That sounds so condescending.
No. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
We've only. So let's talk about your philosophy of homeschooling versus my philosophy of homeschooling. Do you have, I mean, of course you have a philosophy.
I do have a philosophy, but
that sounds so condescending.
No. Yes.
Do you have one?
Yes.
We've only been friends
forever.
How long have we been friends?
8 years.
I love that you keep track of that.
Olivia was a newborn. Makes it easy.
It seems like longer.
I know.
That just seems like a long time ago.
True friendship is that way.
Yeah.
So my homeschooling philosophy at the beginning, I'm fairly ashamed to say, I have lots to say about how not to homeschool because I did it all wrong in the beginning with the wrong motives and with the wrong hardtitude. And that's why we had such a rough beginning. In the beginning, my philosophy was I can do it better. I can teach better than the public schools. I can teach my children better than an entire school of professionally trained teachers.
There's a little bit of pride there.
Ooh. And now, as time has evolved, and of course, my pride is being stripped. Thank God.
I know. He's really good about that.
I'm so thankful. It is my homeschooling philosophy is to give my kids what they need right when they need it. It is to meet their needs and just come alongside them where they are. That is my goal of homeschooling. But now you have this look on your face like that's not where I was going.
No.
Is that what you wanted as your homeschooling
that's
philosophy?
Great.
Okay.
I like the nutshell of it.
Okay.
I'm really bad at the short summary of mine is that I am educating for I don't know what. Yeah. God has a plan for my children, and I don't know what that plan is. I can see strengths in them and weaknesses, things that they need to work on.
Little hints.
Or big hints. But I don't really know what his plan is for them. And so my goal is that I'm educating the whole child. So I'm educating their mind, their heart, and their soul. And so we deal with their emotional education, their psychological education, and then of course their academics. And all of that is encompassed in homeschooling for me. And because it's just mothering, this is just an extension of how I mom.
It is.
And so since I'm educating for I don't know what, I kind of do this wide variety of how I homeschool so I want the kids educated well enough that if they end up wanting to become a doctor or a lawyer or I don't know what, a judge or I don't know, that they would be the best that they could, so they are well prepared to go into those fields. I want my kids prepared that if they want to be a mailman, or if they want to be a construction worker, or if they want to, I always say garbage collector, but it isn't to negate the dignity of that profession, that they would be the best garbage collector and happy with the life that they have chosen and God has chosen with them. And so that they would have all of these skills and abilities in a plethora of different avenues, and yet that their relationship with Christ and their dignity, their sense of self, would be as intact as God will allow me to help them form into. So I homeschool for I don't know what, which mostly means everything, and I am educating the whole child, which So academics is a big part of that, but it is just a part of that for me.
Life Adventures Homeschool Resources. You don't have to homeschool alone.